Welcome all. Today I will discuss about computer, its generations and basic definitions regarding components of it. So, from the, this topic, generations and components, examiner will definitely also generally ask one or two questions in various exams like triple C and so many others. So, you have to, focus this particular topic very well because generations, what is the meaning of generations? When we talk about the meaning of generations of computer, we generally view it in the sense of time and technology used. So there are two factors which influences of which predicts or which tells about you generations and technology used. So there are two factors: time and technology used. In what time frame, or say at present or in past, there are many frames of times. So in which frame, what technology were used? This predicts, or say this tells you about the generations. So there are these are as follows: generations. First generations was from 1945 to 1954. It was of 10 years, and you have to focus a particular feature of first generation. You don't need to study in deep, or say you don't need to go in the theory aspect. You just have to study about features of it. Examiner will not ask you about theory and explain the first generations. Examiner will only ask you about what technology were used in first generations and what was the time frame of it. So for doing calculations, vacuum tube were used in first generations. You have to focus on vacuum tube. Examiner will ask you in what time frame vacuum tube were used. So you have to answer 1945 to 1954 first generation. Second generations 1955 to 1964. It was of 9 years. As you can see, the first generation was of 10 years and second generation was of 9 years, 1955 to 1964. And the feature of it is, to increase the speed and accuracy, transistors were used. So transistors were, main technology of second generations. Third generation basically was from 1965 to 1974. It was of 9 years, as you can see. The first generation was of 10 years, and second and third generations was of 9 years. The feature of third generation was, increasing the speed again. They developed integrated circuits, ICs, जो कि IC बोली जाती हैं, तो they developed ICs. तो ICs were used in third generation. Fourth generation, 1975 till date. So 1975 at till present, we are seeing fourth generation. We are facing, or say we are living in fourth generation of computer era. For getting portability and reliability with speed. So portability, anyone can carry such devices, and reliability with speed. Microprocessors were used, or say is are being used, है ना. वर यूज नॉट वर यूज जो है मैंने बोला वो सही नहीं है, क्योंकि ये भी प्रेजेंट तक चल रही है. तो माइक्रो प्रोसेसर्स आर बीइंग यूज्ड इन द प्रेजेंट, which tells you about fourth generation. And fifth generation, present and upcoming. So what will be the future of generation? Will see in fifth generations will work on artificial intelligence, programmed to use own intelligence. So scientists are developing those softwares or those technologies which will be helpful, which you will be able to use uh, their own intelligence. They can act as per their own. They can do anything as per them. So now the second topic of today's discussion is definition and dates of components. So in this first definition is CPU. First definition is about CPU, Central Processing Unit. CPU is called a mind of computer that process the data and information by getting instructions from users. So computer is a device that is unable to do anything without giving instructions to it. So it is a mind which process the data and information by getting instructions from user. Full forms of CPU is central processing unit. Second definition is about CD. What is the full form of CD? Compact disc. And DVD, ROM drive. So what is the full form of DVD? Digital video disc. They came in 1984 by the work of two companies, Sony and Philips. Sony and Philips, in the collaboration of with the collaboration of both of them, CDs and DVD ROM drive were invented. Third definition is about CRT, cathode ray tube. It is a screen where results are displayed. It is a black and white screen where results are displayed. काफ़ी पुरानी टेक्नोलॉजी हो चुकी है, आज के ज़माने में LCD, LED ऐसी चीज़ें आ चुकी हैं, ठीक है। तो CRT एक ऐसी कैथोड रे ट्यूब होती है जहाँ पे हम कंप्यूटर्स पे जो डिस्प्ले है, क्या एक्शंस हो रहे हैं वो देख सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज अबाउट VGA पॉट, वीडियो ग्राफिक एरे। तो ये होता क्या है? इट केम इन 1987। इट इज़ अ 15 पिन पॉट ऑन द बैक ऑफ डेस्कटॉप। डेस्कटॉप के पीछे 15 पिनों का एक पॉट होता है जो कि हेल्पफुल होता है एक डेस्कटॉप को दूसरे डेस्कटॉप से जोड़ने में और डेटा ट्रांसफर करने में। नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज अबाउट रैम, random access memory. Its nature is volatile. So examiner will ask you about the memory which is volatile. You have to answer it is RAM, random access memory, also called as primary memory. तो RAM के दो features हैं, volatile and primary memory. Next definition about ROM, read only memory. Its nature is non-volatile. तो non-volatile जो memory होती है that is ROM. It helps in booting. बूटिंग प्रोसेस में हेल्प जो करती है मेमोरी that is called रोम. अर्थमेटिक लॉजिक यूनिट ALU, ये CPU के पार्ट है. An arithmetic logical unit is a combinational digital electronic circuit that performs arithmetic operations, bitwise operation integrated integer binary numbers. Next definition about control unit. The control unit is a component of a computer's central processing unit. ये भी तीन है चीज़ें जो कि CPU की पार्ट होती हैं, ALU, CU and MU. Is a component of computer's central processing unit that directs the operation of the processor. ठीक है, it tells the computer's memory, arithmetic logical unit and input and output devices how to respond. ये सभी को बताती है कि कैसे respond करना है to the instructions that have been sent to the processor. Next is LCD, जो कि हम कह रहे थे कैथोड रे ट्यूब के बाद, CRT के बाद ये आ गए LCD, लिक्विड क्रिस्टल डिस्प्ले. ये दो टाइप्स की होती है. फर्स्ट इज TFT, थिन फिल्म ट्रांजिस्टर. सेकंड इज LED, लाइट एमिटिंग डायोड. Here we are done with the today's topic, and I hope you like it. And if you like it, please subscribe my channel and click on a bell icon that will immediately tell you about my new videos, or that will notify you about my new videos. And stay tuned. Thank you so much.